Well, yes, a friend asked me about that, and I said, I think they said something like, how long did it take you to write it in the end? And I said, well, actually, I realised it's been something like 30 years in fruition, and it just took about 9 months to actually write it. And when I finally started to write, I went back to an old file that I was keeping, and I was really surprised at how many things and references and little snippets and just articles and even just a page number from a book that I've been keeping for so long, and I hadn't even realized how much I was amassing. Maybe 20 years or so.
Wow.
So when I finally got to write it, it was actually surprisingly not exactly easy, but it flowed very quickly and well, because I had such a strong sort of sense of what I was intending or what I was writing about, and I had so much sort of material coming in, and it had been greatly helped by doing some previous working with suicide training that I built up with a professional body that I was a director of, and we were helped by being funded by one of the suicide charities. So I was taking that training around the country for the last 5 or 6 years, I suppose, and getting a lot of feedback as well. So that enhanced my thinking.
So some very important things coming together at the right time.
And I suppose the other thing, going back to the readership, it's a bringing together of, I suppose, 2 or 3 elements of me as well, which is there is a personal relevance which readers will discover when they read it, but there's also long history of working clinically with patients, and I worked for a very long time in the health service, and I think when you work in the health service you often meet perhaps a little bit more commonly people with high suicidality than perhaps you do in private practice. So there was all of that as a background, and then of course the ideas itself. I'm very interested in ideas, so I was very interested in the theory as well. So it brought together those 3 elements for me.
That gives you the energy to then, I guess it takes a lot of energy then to actually sit down and do the typing and the writing and
but not so much, I noticed.
Like it all just comes spilling out.